Welcome to the Missouri River Regional Library Info Show. My name is Renee Strumpf, and I am the library's Public Information Coordinator. And I have 4 guests joining me today, and we do have a lot to discuss. The first 2 guests I have with me are Anita and Laura Land, who are members of our foundation board. And so, Laura Land, can you tell me, as the president of the foundation board, a little bit about the foundation and what they do for the library?
Sure. The foundation was founded a number of years ago as an effort to assist the library in funding programs and equipment that might not otherwise be covered by the property tax revenue that the library system receives. And that's been done in a variety of ways, and we'll be talking about that. But the foundation's been in an organization for probably 15, 20 years at this point, and it's done a lot of good things.
And so when you say you kind of raise money to provide for the library, what are some of the ways you do that?
Well, I guess we could start off by talking about a specific event that we have coming up in February. It is one of the fundraising events that the foundation sponsors to help really supplement and support the library's budget, as Laura Land said. And we do have a really fun event coming up, our mini golf in the library event, which will be February 22nd. That's a Saturday night, and it gives people just kind of a fun opportunity to get out and do something different in the middle of winter. You know, the kids are probably going stir crazy, and they welcome something that's active, but yet it's in a setting that's warm. So we actually have an 18-hole mini golf course that the library staff is kind enough to set up inside the library here in Jefferson City on Adams Street. And it's just really kind of fun. The mini golf holes are set up between the stacks of books, and they just meander here and there throughout the library, and you get your ball and you get your mini golf club, and you set off on this 18-hole golf course. And you know, the library has 2 floors, so it's kind of fun playing the course and getting from one floor to the other. It's kind of a fun hole that moves people from one floor to the other. And we just really do get a lot of complimentary remarks, because it is a fun wintertime activity. And February 22nd, it's $5 per person and $15 for a family. That's up to 2 adults and 3 children. So we try to not only have this event to help raise some money to support the services that the library offers, but also to keep it affordable for people to come out and enjoy the event, support their library, and just have a fun evening. Raffle prizes, you want to add some things, Laura Land?
We have local businesses that are donating prizes, books, for raffle prizes, and also for prizes hole-in-one. If you get a hole-in-one, you get to choose a book. Scholastic Incorporated has been kind enough to again supply us with books for prizes. And the mini golf is just a way of getting, again, like Anita said, getting people out in an affordable manner. If you tried to bring your family to the movies on a Saturday night, it's going to cost a lot more than $15. We'll have refreshments and snacks there too. And it's a way of supporting the library and getting people more exposed to the library too. That if we have more people that get a library card as a result of coming out, that's all the better. You know, it's more supporters for that.
So you mentioned library cards and things like that. Will there be library services available during the mini golf fundraiser?
People will be able to check out books and other items from the library that can be checked out, movies, CDs, and so forth. So there will be library staff on hand during the mini golf event. So as you're cruising by hole number 9, if you see a book you really like, grab it and check it out. So that will be available. I really wanted to add that we're really pleased, once again, to have STI, that's Smallwood Technology Solutions, as the overall event sponsor. John Smallwood has been very generous and very enthusiastic about this event over the years.
Absolutely,
And we
yeah.
really welcome and appreciate their sponsorship. In addition, we will have other generous area businesses that will sponsor each hole on the course, which adds to the fundraising capacity of the event, and also just we want to compliment the Jefferson City area businesses that always step forward to support this event and support the services that the library offers. Same goes for the businesses that donate the raffle prizes. That's really a generous offering, and again, just helps make the overall event a success.
Sounds like a great event. Do you have anything else you want to add about mini golf before we move on to maybe talking about some other fundraisers that the foundation hosts?
Just, we will be selling raffle tickets, and it's always kind of a treat to see the raffle prizes as you walk in. So there'll be an opportunity to win some fun things. We always have games and toys and personal care products to raffle off, and just some really nice products.
We've had families that range from 2-year-olds to grandparents bringing the kids out and letting the parents have a date night, and the grandparents will take them to mini golf, and it's a win-win situation for everybody. We've had some groups, and we get into the teenagers too, that they're just looking for something to do other than the usual movie or hanging out at each other's home. And people have gone there and they've seen each other and said, "What are you doing here?" "Well, we heard about it." And that's how the word's been getting out. We're going to be promoting it on Facebook, on Twitter, through flyers in the community. If there's any questions, they can call the library at 573-634-2464 for details, or go on the library's website. I believe the information's on there now, and that's mrrl.org. And it's a good evening, and I hope people join us.
Do you have any other fundraisers on the agenda for 2014 as of now?
We're going to go and do another 5K this spring, I believe sometime in April. And we haven't done one for a few years, but we'd like to get back into that. And that will be most likely a course in the library area. That has been a 5K run walk, as many organizations have done. But again, all the proceeds will go to the foundation to help finance various library programs, equipment ideas from there. Again, we also have sponsors for that 5K. That's a good, goes rain or shine, and it's usually a good turnout.
Great. Can you tell me a little bit specifically about what the foundation has provided for the library recently or in past years?
We're working on digitizing the library. One of the first things we did was there's considerably fewer pieces of paper floating around or on taped walls giving information. There are now flat screen televisions. There's 3, I believe, at the main library and 1 at the Lynn branch that will give you continual updates on what's going on at the library. There's also news and weather information on there and information from the website. And we were the driver of that. There were no taxpayer dollars used to finance all of that. And what else? We're going on the microfilm.
Right. Continuing the trend to helping the library move some of its materials from hard copies or outdated technologies to newer technologies, making it easier for people to use, and also saving some space, storage space for the library. One of the priorities for the foundation will be to continue to provide funding for digitization and updating some of those older microfiche materials into newer technologies that are easier to use, make them more readily available for people who come in and want to do research or view some of those materials. So in the past couple of years, in recent years, the foundation's support has really been focusing on helping the library do some of that updating to meet the demands of the times, really, as we move more toward e-books and web-based services and the digitization that makes the services more readily available and saves storage space and makes them easier for people to use.
And the foundation has also been helping finance programs of the library, and two that come to mind for me, Reading Buddies during the summer, where a younger reader who might be struggling is part of Reading Buddies, and they are matched up with an older student, possibly 7th, 8th grade, maybe even a high school student, and helping them get a better appreciation of reading and hopefully improving their reading skills too, because during that lag time when school is out. We have provided the funds for snacks during that program. We've also helped fund the Storytelling Festival each year, and different programs as they pop up.
Great.
I think that's one of the most gratifying parts of being involved in the foundation board. The library, when you get involved in the library, it is so much more than books. And books are extremely important, but I think it's really valuable for the citizens to understand that the library is meeting many needs these days. The Reading Buddies program, I mean, they're stepping in really to enhance the educational process in our community by helping young readers who are struggling and helping them appreciate the value of reading and the value of books. And the teen-focused programs, there are just so many things the library is doing to really help be part of our social fabric and enhance the literacy and educational offerings that the schools provide. It's really a partnership and a network of educational opportunities.
Foundation sounds like it's been doing a lot of great things for the library, and we really appreciate you ladies joining us today. And we hope that we'll see everyone at the library on February 22nd for our mini golf fundraiser.
Hi, I'm Felicia Petkin, and this is Carol Davison with ABLE, which is the Adult Basic Literacy Education Program.
ABLE is a free program for adults with limited reading skills. Through its program, ABLE works to eliminate illiteracy in mid-Missouri, which we think will ultimately improve the socioeconomic level of the area with the help of volunteer tutors. ABLE charges no fees for any of its services or supplies for the students. Each student has their own tutor. Tutors teach one-on-one in a comfortable, private environment arranged to meet both the schedule of the student and the tutor.
ABLE offices and tutor rooms are located in the Miller Performing Arts Center in downtown Jefferson City. Find us online at ablelearningcenter.com and like us on Facebook. ABLE changes lives every day with the help of the United Way. ABLE has been a United Way partner since 1989.
Welcome back to the Missouri River Regional Library Information Show. I'm Renee, the library's public information coordinator, and I have two guests with me right now. Jessica Weberg, she's our library's circulation department manager, and then I also have Madeline Matson with us, and she's our adult programmer, so she schedules all of our adult events for the library. As I mentioned, Jessica is our library circulation manager. Can you tell me a little bit what exactly is the circulation department and what do you do in that department?
Sure. Well, the short version is that we're in charge of circulating materials. We check items out. Once they're brought back in, we check them in, and then we make sure that they get back out on the shelf for someone to check them out again. Of course, we deal with fines and issuing library cards. We answer all the phone calls that come into the library too. So that's, in short, what we do.
Okay. How many items does the library check out a month approximately?
It varies from month to month, but around 50,000 items are checked out from the library every month.
Wow. So do you have any specific ways to promote certain books or things for people to check out throughout the year? Do you do anything special?
We do. Throughout the library, we have several display areas to promote specific collections, maybe spark interest in something that someone may not know that we have. A fun display that we'll be doing in February is called Blind Date with a Book. We're going to wrap books, wrap them up and then put a little sticker on them saying what type of book they are. But then patrons are encouraged to check them out without knowing what they're checking out. Take it home, unwrap it, and read it, and hopefully read something new that they wouldn't normally read.
Great, and that'll be going on through the whole month of February?
Through the whole month of February, yes.
Kind of a surprise mystery package?
Yes.
Well, so that sounds like a great idea, and like there are a lot of fun things going on in the library, like we mentioned earlier, the mini golf tournament that's coming up on February 22nd, blind date with a book, all through the month of February. And Madeline, can you tell us a little bit about other programs that'll be happening at the library in February?
Okay. As you know, February is Black History Month, so we have a number of programs scheduled for then. We'll be starting off with the First Friday film. We have a film program every Friday, first Fridays of the month, and it's a feature film usually. And this time it will be, it's called 42, and it's about Jackie Robinson and I Broke the Color Barrier in Major League Baseball. We have one major program that involves Lincoln University that's going to be February 18th, and we're calling it a Lincoln University Musical Showcase. And I think many people know that Lincoln has a superb music department, and it will be featuring the jazz ensemble, the dance troupe, and the vocal ensemble. So we're really excited about that program. So mark your calendars for February 18th. We're having a master storyteller from St. Louis called Loretta Washington, and she'll be doing a program on February 11th. She's an historical reenactor, and she's won many awards for her work. She's going to be portraying Harriet Tubman, Sojourner Truth, Phyllis Wheatley, who was the first published African-American poet or female poet, and then Renee, which is a slave character. We're going to have another program called, this is non-related to Black History Month, but Steamboat Disasters. And this is someone from the St. Louis Mercantile Library, and they have major river and waterway and railroad collections. And so there have been lots of steamboat disasters on the rivers around here. And so this man is an expert, and he'll be bringing photos and talking about it. I feel like I'm missing something. We're starting a new program called BYOB, and that's Bring Your Own Book. And it's kind of we're calling it a no-stress book club. A lot of people are involved in a book club, and they have an assigned reading, and that's fine. But this one is just free form. Just come to the program and tell us what you're reading, share what you're reading with other people. You'll learn what maybe they're reading and develop your own list of books. So we're hoping that goes, and we're going to do that every other month, and it will start February 10th. So that pretty much is our February lineup.
Do you all?
I did forget one. I'm sorry. On February 6th, this is a program called What Science Fiction Can Teach Us. And we have two speakers. One of them, Mark Tiedemann, who is a science fiction writer from St. Louis. He has published probably 10 books, very well respected in the field. And Dr. Tom Dillingham, who is a professor, an English professor he's been at MU, at Stevens College, and at Central Methodist. And they're going to have a conversation about what science fiction can teach us. So I'm looking forward to that too. So.
And both of you work at desks in the library, the reference desk or circulation desk. Can you maybe tell me anything that patrons have been coming in lately and getting really excited about? Anything new that's going on in the library, even any books movies people are really excited to see in the library?
Of course, ebooks are really popular right now, especially after Christmas this year and last year. A lot of patrons get new devices for Christmas and then bring them in for us to show them how to download our free audiobooks to them so they can read.
Right. And we have magazines also now. It's a new service. It's called Zinio. And they're magazines that you can load to your devices, and they're on there all the time, and they don't go away. So I think it's about 30 magazines that are available. So, and then we have classes. We have ebook classes also.
So even if you're not necessarily interested in attending one of the programs, we still have a lot to offer at the library. So you just come to the programs, come check out ebooks, e-magazines, anything like that. Is there anything either of you ladies would like to add before we?
Just pick up one of our program guides, and you can find out what's going on either online or we have printed program guides, and, you know, lots of those.
Yeah, so if you're interested in what's going on at the library.
And look at the digital televisions
Yeah.
too when you're in the
Yep.
library.
The
so
digital
that-
televisions,
yeah.
you can pick up a program guide at pretty much any of our desks at the library, online on www.mrrl.org. On Facebook, a lot of the events are promoted. And then just a reminder that the library is located at 214 Adams Street. So again, thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome.
And we hope to see you all at the library soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.